Folks, I have said it before, and I'm going to say it again. Anytime you choose to fight against God, you gon' lose, okay? It's not gonna work out. And I've also said that in the last days, we are going to see a significant increase in anti-Semitism. I call it end times anti-Semitism, and I am looking at an article that says that Israel slams Australia for revoking Jerusalem capital recognition, and this is a big one. Let me just read the first few paragraphs of this article. It says, Israel slammed Australia on Tuesday. By the way, the time of this recording is actually October the 18th. So this would have happened on October 17th. So it says Israel slammed Australia on Tuesday and summoned its ambassador for a reprimand after Canberra revoked its recognition of Western Jerusalem as the capital of Israel. Now, Prime Minister Yair Lapid, who also serves as the foreign minister, called the decision a hasty response to an incorrect report in the media and expressed hope that the Australian government manages other matters more seriously and professionally. This is what he says. He says, Jerusalem is the eternal and united capital of Israel, and nothing will change that. And folks, I happen to agree with him. There's not a lot that I would agree with when it comes to Lapid, but I can tell you this right now. There is a tremendous amount of weight behind what he just said concerning Jerusalem being the eternal capital of Israel. It will always be that way, and nobody, did I just go, yeah, I sure did. And nobody will ever be able to remove the Jews from that place ever again. The Bible tells us this, and folks, I got to tell you something. If you choose to posture yourself against the nation of Israel, you're going to lose. And I don't know if anybody who is a Australian official that's listening to me or does listen to me, that's kind of an arrogant assumption to assume that those people are listening to me right now. But if they are, understand this. Let me give you a good, prudent piece of advice for your nation. Don't mess with Israel. Because if you mess with Israel, you are messing with God. And when you mess with God, I promise you, God at one point is going to slap you back like a fly swatter. He is going to knock you out of the park. And when you land on the ground, it is not going to feel good. And I think that this is very important to understand this. We need to be aware of the fact that when we posture ourselves against God, it is not a winning proposition. It's a huge mistake. And Australia needs to wake up, because if they don't, they're headed for a very dark road. Let me remind you, coming from the perspective of a person born and raised in the United States of America, and that is our country right now is suffering because of the anti-Semitic stance that we have taken against Israel. God is judging us. That is one of the many reasons why God is judging us. We need to be aware and awake. Israel is not going to lose anymore, folks. They're just not. Understand it. Remember it. That's what God's word says. We're in the last days, and I promise you, we want to be on the right side of history, not the wrong side. God bless you.